hags and witches. Yes, I have been watching Tiger King. So I thought I would make a video over how I make sigils. I know lots of people like to work with sigils. Maybe you have your own way. I actually learned this way on TikTok or Witch Talk. And I just really like it. It's sort of, I like it because it's easy. I get to be like creative, but it sort of designs itself. I get to incorporate numbers. It's all sorts of fun. So anyway, here we go. So first, you want to come up with a statement, a magical statement, something that you want to manifest for yourself. So I have one right here. My household is healthy, wealthy, and protected. So we're going to use this right here as the statement for our sigil. You can ignore this part right now, but next you want to cross out all of your vowels. Okay, so after you cross out all the vowels, you're going to you're going to go through and be like M, H, you only do one H, so you cross out all the other H's. So these should just be the one consonant, so no repeating consonants, but just go in order, and then you have this string of letters right here. Then you're going to take the numbers 1 through 9 and write the alphabet underneath it, so it should look like this. And then you're going to match up the numbers for this string right here. So now you'll have this string of numbers, and then I go through and I take out every number that is repeated, like that. So this is our new string of numbers. Then you're going to make a grid that looks like this. You can also, I'll show you two ways to do it. You can also make a grid that looks like this if you don't want to deal with like erasing numbers or redrawing, and I'll show you both here in a moment. LMAO, I'm an idiot, did not hit record. Anyway, so what you're going to do, I'm just going to redo it over this, is you're going to start your sigil. I like to start mine with a circle, and then you just basically go down this list. So we start at 5, and then we go down to 8, and then up to 1, right here, over to 3, and then 4, 2, 7, 9. Then I like to end with a circle. Sometimes I'll fill it in, so like open and close, you know? Anyway, so you have this right here. Now, if you don't want to do this whole like grid situation right here, which I totally get, sometimes I don't want to erase or I'm working in pen or paint, you can also do this over here where I do 9 dots. You just have to sort of like, you won't have the numbers here to show you, so you just have to, I don't know, be a grown-up, I guess, count. So what you do here, similar thing, start with a circle, and then I basically just like connect the dots. Like this. Ta-da! You can also decorate it however you like. Some people like to add like little accents, so this could be like like maybe sometimes I like to add moons or dots places like this. I like to then it helps me remember what the sigil looks like for a particular phrase, like this being healthy, wealthy, and protected, to think about like what this reminds me of. So like I might think of like these lines right here as like a barrier to anything that might harm me right here. So yeah, that's how I make sigils, just like that. Then I will charge them usually. You can charge them in different ways. You can just like focus on it. You could put it into some sort of art. You could picture it when you orgasm, if that's your jam. And then with something like this, I might use something like chalk or to like draw it on my door or on the floor before I wash it, or I might draw it on medicine bottles or on money, on paychecks, things like that. So you can really just do it, put it wherever, and that is my process for making sigils.